What is life if not merely the greatest art piece we all create? That's the quote I want to talk about today. Gentlemen, ladies, it's me. I'm back. And before you talk about that quote, first of all, most likely the person who's watching this, you have a problem, or most likely you are suffering, and that's life, that's normal, but it might not seem so to you. But if you take a pause first of all and reflect, yesterday most likely you are going through the same issue, and the previous day you are going through exact the same issue, meaning most likely tomorrow you'll still have the same issue. And you hope for the best, but in your mind you can't actually get to the solution or to the root of your problem. So the next day comes, same issue. The day after, same issue. And when you actually think about it, you just realize it's a picture. It's a picture in your head, a picture of suffering, a picture of a catastrophic situation that most likely you are in. And one thing for sure is the fact that you are not the only person who has issues. You are not the only person who's suffering. Everybody has issues, and the only way out is first accepting that the problem is there. It's here. How do I deal with it? How do I deal with this suffering and pain? Because of course you don't want to have the same issue and problem tomorrow and the day after and the day after. And the first step is creating a beautiful picture in your head, a picture of what you really want. And you stop assuming that the world hates you, or the world first of all doesn't owe you shit. That's a fact. The world doesn't owe you nothing. So if you're expecting anything from anyone or from somewhere else, you won't get it. For you to get it, you'll have to take an action. With every action, there is a reaction. So you do something negative, expect a negative reaction. You do something positive, expect a positive reaction. So you want to be better, create a better picture in your head. That's the piece of art. What is life if not merely the greatest art piece we all create? So your art piece is an art piece of suffering. And you can't just change it in one day, by the way. You can't change it in one day. Doesn't mean since you are going through issues, you watch this video and then you create this good life and future in your head and be like, oh, tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll find that I have had this, what I pictured. Most likely it will not happen like that. Good things take time. Permanent things take time. I don't think there is anything permanent, but solid things take time. And you'll have to sit down, strategize, and decide to go for this great picture in your head. The picture is actually something that you actually desire. I'll go back and say it's probably your goal, your dream. And what else can it be? A picture. If you are picturing yourself with someone, my friend, that's a wrong picture if they don't want you. That's a very horrible picture to have in your head of someone else, of love, because you can't control someone else. You can't force someone to love you. You can't force someone to like you. But on the other side, you can actually change your life situations, and maybe they'll bring people who are like you to you. So don't take that picture and put it on another human being and be like, oh, I'm creating a picture of myself with this person in my head. What if that person is not doing the same for you? Or what if that person is doing it with someone else? So you'll just end up in this funny, weird situation of it never happening or never working. And if that's your dream, by the way, or that's your goal, Bana, your head is non-functional. Sorry to say. Oh, I'm just happy. So let's get to the roots of this picture. What is life if not merely the greatest art piece we all create? So your life right now is an art piece, and to where you are at right now, most likely it's a picture of something, or you have not had control of you up to the position you are, but you want changes. And the first step to taking that is understanding the fact that you are on your own alone. That's the first step. You are on your own. The second step is accepting the fact that nobody is coming to save you. That's a hard one. It's you and this beautiful universe. And the universe has a funny way of showing appreciation to things and everything. The last time I was here, I talked about me not liking my art. Right now, I've just met with some kids. I'll attach those photos, I hope. No, I don't hope. I will. I will, because it's under my control. Your future, your hope is under your control. So since it's under my control, I'll attach those photos to this video of these kids that I've met with. They had dogs, beautiful dogs. I've interacted with them. I was happy. They gave me the idea to go to the bridge where I drew my first art. I was there with them. They loved the art. We have taken some photos with them, and that was fun. To me, I did not like that picture, but someone else actually loved it and saw it to be amusing. And in that, I also found it amusing too, and I felt appreciated. And I can't say that's a validation. What you can do in this life after creating that picture, it's you doing your part. You just doing your part and letting the universe decide. Don't judge, don't do nothing. Just put effort on being better. The other things you don't have control over. So leave it to God, leave it to the universe, leave it to Allah, leave it to the God you believe in, and it's gonna be better. I hope I've made sense of that quote. What is life if not merely the greatest art piece we all create? Thank you. See you on the next. Acha mimi niendelee kurukaruka huko.